Explosive moment the GB News studio completely erupted after an arrogant, patronising guest tried to bully his way through a live interview. Watch the incredible moment star host Emily Carver utterly dismantles a smug leftist commentator refusing to tolerate his condescending insults and shattering his globalist narrative in seconds. Watch clip.
Before starting, subscribe to the channel, like, and write your opinion in the comment.
Growth needs to be the priority, and the government needs to deliver on its promises here. But equally, we shouldn't pretend that things are somehow got worse over the last year compared to what's happened over the last 15 years, because that's simply not what the data shows.
Has anything got worse? Has anything got worse in your view since Labour came into power? Because there have been a lot of economic decisions made.
Well, it's certainly true that taxes have gone up, and that was absolutely, unfortunately, necessary to fill the fiscal hole led by the previous government. And unfortunately, taxes will almost certainly have to go up again this October.
Do we risk not getting the rewards from that, though? Because you know, national insurance hikes, it's a tax on jobs, isn't it? So businesses less likely to hire and grow, potential job losses, then you get less in tax receipts. The non-dom changes, again, there's been a partial U-turn on that, but you then end up with millionaires and billionaires potentially moving their assets and etc. and business deals and everything else to different countries. So then you lose tax as a result of that. The VAT on private school fees, we've seen quite a few private schools close. So is that really helping the state of things when you just have more kids in the state sector? I mean, these choices, they're not just as simple as you put taxes up, you get more taxes.
Well, in general, they are as simple. You know, for most things, it is actually that simple, right? The rise in national insurance has certainly led to us having more tax revenue to pay for public services. There's no doubt about that. Equally, the VAT on, right, we don't know yet what the long-term impacts are, but so far, the effects of that seem to be pretty marginal. Most in the effect has certainly been to increase tax revenues. It's a bit harder with non-doms, again, because we don't yet know what's happening. We don't yet know how many people are leaving. But you're right, these are difficult choices. But nonetheless, the government does have to raise tax revenue in order to pay for public services. There is, I think, a general agreement.
Emily Carver just gave this out-of-touch elitist an absolute masterclass in destroying arrogant narratives on live television. He thought he could come on GB News and talk down to the nation, but she completely crushed his ego in seconds. But what do you think? Are you completely sick and tired of these patronising establishment guests denying reality? And did Emily do the right thing by shutting him down? The comments section is already exploding, so get down there and let us know your thoughts. Thanks for watching.